Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some fascinating facts that you can't just Google. Stick around because you won't want to miss these. Ever notice how you can look in the mirror and think, hey, not bad? But then you see a photo and wonder who that stranger is. It's the mirror exposure effect in action. We get used to seeing a reversed image of ourselves in the mirror every day, and that becomes our normal. When we see a photo, it's flipped and suddenly it seems off. We've all been there. You record your voice, play it back, and cringe. Do I really sound like that? You bet you do. When you speak, your voice vibrates through your skull bones, creating a lower-pitched sound that you're used to hearing. But a recording only captures the sound waves traveling through the air, which are higher-pitched. Think about it. Your eyes are constantly exposed to the elements, yet they never seem to feel the chill. Our corneas, the clear outer layer, lack the temperature-sensitive nerves found elsewhere in our skin. That fresh-cut grass smell isn't just nature being nice, it's a chemical cry for help. When you mow the lawn, you're essentially wounding the grass, causing it to release organic compounds called green leaf volatiles. It might be a desperate plea from the plant world, but our noses sure do love it. Ever wondered why the sun darkens our skin but lightens our hair? Blame it on melanin, the pigment that gives our skin, hair, and eyes their color. When exposed to UV rays, our skin produces more melanin to protect itself, resulting in a tan. The sun's rays break down the melanin in our hair, causing it to lighten. Ever notice how a fresh blanket of snow seems to muffle the world around us? It's like someone hit the mute button on reality. Snowflakes are actually excellent sound absorbers. Their unique, porous structure traps sound waves, preventing them from bouncing around and reaching our ears. We've all been there, squinting at blurry images of crosswalks and traffic lights, desperately trying to prove our humanity to a website. But those CAPTCHAs, as annoying as they are, serve a vital purpose. While robots can easily solve complex mathematical equations, they struggle with tasks that humans find simple, like distinguishing distorted text or identifying objects in an image. Look up. See those birds flying in a perfect V formation? It's not just for show. When a bird flaps its wings, it creates an updraft that helps the bird behind it. By flying in this formation, the birds conserve energy, taking turns leading the pack. Ever wondered why doctors always seem to go for your ring finger when drawing blood? It's not just a random choice. The ring finger is less dominant than your index finger and used less frequently, making it less painful to prick. Plus, it has thinner skin and is further away from the thumb's artery and nerve endings, minimizing the risk of complications. Remember those endless summers as a kid? Time seemed to stretch on forever, but as we get older, the years seem to fly by. This isn't just a feeling, it's how our brains perceive time. With fewer new memories to mark the passage of time, the years seem to blend together, making time feel as though it's accelerating. We've all been there, lathering up with our favorite shampoo, mesmerized by the cloud of white foam. Shampoo foam is made up of countless tiny bubbles filled with air. When light hits these bubbles, it gets scattered in all directions, creating the illusion of white. Motion sickness, that queasy feeling that can strike on winding roads or turbulent flights, is a classic example of sensory mismatch. When our eyes tell our brain one thing about our motion, say we're stationary in a car, while our inner ear senses something different, the car is moving, our brain gets confused. This conflict between our senses leads to nausea and other unpleasant symptoms. We've all been there, that sudden, intense headache after indulging in a cold treat too quickly. When something cold touches the roof of your mouth, it causes the blood vessels to constrict rapidly, followed by a quick dilation to compensate. This sudden change in blood flow triggers pain receptors in your head, creating that infamous brain freeze sensation. Take a look in the mirror. See that tiny pink triangle in the corner of your eye? It's called the plica semilunaris, and it's a fascinating remnant of our evolutionary past. In birds and reptiles, this structure is much larger and acts like a third eyelid, protecting and moisturizing the eye. In humans, it's shrunk down to a mere vestige, a reminder of our shared ancestry with the animal kingdom. We rely on our cell phones for so much these days, but what happens in an emergency when you don't have service? Don't panic. Your phone has a secret weapon, the ability to connect to any available network, even if it's not your own carrier. That shiver down your spine when you hear a chilling story or a spine-tingling melody? Well, that's the pilomotor reflex in action, better known as goosebumps. When we experience cold or fear, tiny muscles at the base of our hair follicles contract, causing our hair to stand on end. Ever noticed how we only ever see one side of the moon? It's not just a coincidence, it's a celestial phenomenon called tidal locking. Earth's gravitational pull has slowed down the moon's rotation, causing it to become tidally locked with our planet. Ever wondered what happens to the waste after you flush an airplane toilet? It's a question that has intrigued many a traveler. Airplane toilets use a powerful vacuum system to whisk away waste into a holding tank. Those bumps on the bottom of your soda bottle? They're not just a design quirk, they're engineering marvels in disguise. They provide structural integrity, preventing the bottle from collapsing under pressure, especially during carbonation. Plus, they increase the surface area of the base, making the bottle more stable and less likely to tip over. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. See you next time.